Hey, what's up you guys? Michelle here. Welcome back to my channel and happy Monday. Happy brand new week. I hope everyone has an amazing week. It's Monday. It's literally my favorite day of the week. I'm feeling good. I'm excited for this week. My period is going away. Next week is Miami Music Week. Like, this is the week, you guys, that like it's the week of like prepping to the max, of making sure that I look my best by next week. Last night I stayed up till almost 6 o'clock in the morning looking for outfits because I left everything for last minute, because it's a lot more stressful. Because for a festival, you just plan 3 outfits and you're set. Now, since I'm not going to the festival, now I can do all of the Miami Music Week parties, which involve pool parties and nighttime events. So I need outfits for daytime and nighttime. So I've been stressing it like crazy. I stress out outfits way too much because I have to be extra, because like, what else would you expect of me? But I found some good things yesterday, crossing my fingers that they all fit. Hopefully they'll all be here by the end of this week. Right now I am on like an 18-hour fast, I want to say. I think it's like 17-18. What I have planned for today is, I think I want to make some pancakes right now that I saw Keeping Up with the Kardashians make, that the pancakes look perfect. They made it with like this protein powder. And also I want to make some like flat burgers, like kind of like In-N-Out style burgers, like Steak and Shake style burgers. I want to make a little later. I kind of want to make like a melt, like a steak melt. I don't know how you say it, but that's what's on the menu today. Right now I'm just gonna take what I usually take in the mornings. So I take my MCT oil pills, I take my fat burner pills. I take 2 of these before I eat. And then I have the best of the best, the apple cider vinegar, which I've noticed has changed my weight loss completely ever since I started taking it again. Sorry, I'm using natural light, so if you see the light going in and out, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I like to take 2 shots of apple cider vinegar in the morning before I eat, and then I like to take 2 before I go to bed. And then I also have some water over here that I'm going to be drinking throughout the whole day. I also have one of these. These are therapeutic ketones. One of my followers on Instagram was nice enough to send me a few of these that she lives by and she loves. So I'm going to take these kind of like a pre-workout, because she says like, it says charged multi-patent. I don't know, I've never taken ketones, but I've seen a lot of people take them and they like them. So we're gonna give these a try today. I'm gonna kind of take it like as a pre-workout to give it a try, because she says that it gives you a lot of energy. So first I'm gonna take these, and then I'm going to make some breakfast, and then I have to edit my day 3 and day 4 of my egg fast that I've been so lazy to edit. I know I'm super backed up. I'm so sorry, you guys. Well, by this time you've already seen it, but yeah. So I'm gonna edit that a little bit, and then while I edit that, I'm gonna start taking this, wait till it kind of hits me a little bit, and then we're off to the gym, because now there's absolutely no excuse. I have to go every single day to the gym. Let's see if I can do it. I'm sure I can. Also, this week I want to do an extended fast. I want to do a 48-hour extended fast this week and next week before all the festivities start. So I'm really excited about that. I will keep you guys posted, of course, see if you guys want to do it with me as well. So let's just get this day started. It's Monday. I'm excited. Let's get pumped. I hope everyone else has an amazing week. I know I already said that, but like, if you didn't hear it before, you're hearing it now. Okay, so here are the ingredients you're gonna need for the pancakes. This is where I'm looking at the recipe. This is Best Foodies for Life. This is Keeping Up with the Kardashians website, where you can find all of their information, all of their grocery hauls, their like recipes, like everything you could possibly imagine. I love them so much. They're literally like my ultimate favorites. I'm gonna try their pancakes because those pancakes look amazing, and it looks like a different recipe than what I usually see. So I don't have exactly everything that they use. The only thing that I'm gonna use different is heavy whipping cream instead of half and half, and I think that's it. Everything else I have the same. So just, oh, and the sweetener, I'm using a different type of sweetener. They use liquid drops. I personally don't like liquid drops, so I'm gonna use some Swerve. Also, I'm gonna try something different. I'm going to place a piece of, where is it? I'm gonna place a piece of bacon in the pancake. So there is bacon in the pancake, and I'm gonna make it like a bacon maple pancake. So I'm really excited. Okay, so since someone commented that they missed me talking through the recipes, here we go. Let's have some fun. So we're gonna start off with a tablespoon of melted salted butter, and then we're going to do 3 splashes of heavy whipping cream. You can also use half and half. The original recipe is for half and half, but all I had was heavy whipping cream. Then it's time for the protein powder, since it is like protein powder pancake waffle type of thing. So this is the Isopure unflavored protein powder. This is also what I use to batter fried chicken, shrimp from my last video. That gives it a nice crispy crust. This stuff is so good for so many recipes. So we're going to use about half a cup of that, and then we're going to use a teaspoon of
baking powder. And then for sweetener, I'm going to use Swerve. I don't really know how much this was. It was just how much was left in the bag. You can use whatever sweetener you have. And then we're just going to whisk that up and then add some more heavy cream just to kind of soften everything up. And we're just going to mix until it has no lumps. And then we're going to add some vanilla. I'm going to use a teaspoon of vanilla, and then we're going to crack 1 egg. After we crack the 1 egg, I decided to put a little splash of sugar-free syrup. This is a monk fruit syrup. I found it at Ross. You can use whichever sugar-free syrup you have, and then you're going to just, again, whisk everything up all together. And after this, I actually added another egg. I just didn't get it on camera, but you can leave it like this. I added another egg and it made a lot more. So now it's time to make the actual pancakes. I suck at making pancakes. Oh, also I added some bacon because I want it to be like a sweet and savory type of thing. I suck ass at making pancakes, so I just decided to do it in my little mini waffle maker. If you can do pancakes, that is great, but I found out that the waffle maker is just more convenient for me. So yes, also putting the bacon made a huge difference because it just tasted so perfect. You literally got the perfect sweet and savory bite. So yes.
Okay, so this is what we're looking like with our bacon protein pancake waffle situation. So they ended up being waffles because, as you guys can see, if you guys have been watching my videos for a bit, you guys know that I suck at pancakes. So this was our pancake with my little egg mold. It came out kind of cute. And then these were the other 2 pancakes that came out kind of big. So this is what they're looking like. So I kind of quit making the pancakes because I just suck at making pancakes. I thought today I had luck, so I just used my little mini waffle maker and I made them into waffles because I feel like when you make them into these pancakes, like they're too thin and then you end up eating more than you should. With the waffle maker, it makes them like fluffy so you don't eat as much. So now I'm just gonna have a few of these for breakfast with some syrup and butter and edit a little bit, and then we're gonna go to the gym. But for the most part, I did taste one of them. I made a little mini one to try out, and they taste really good. They don't have that like super intense protein taste. It's actually really delicious. A really cool way to get your protein in, some way different as well, and also getting your fats in, adding the eggs. So yeah, definitely recommend. These are really good. These are really good. So we're gonna have 3 of these waffles, of these protein waffles, with a piece of white cheese. And then to add some fat to these waffles, I'm going to use this as my butter. This is Pure Blend's avocado oil plant-based butter. So you guys know I love Kerrygold butter, but I feel like it's just so many calories sometimes. So this way I can have more butter for the same amount of calories and fat. It's really good. It's a little subtle. It's not as strong as Kerrygold butter. It's not as good as Kerrygold butter, but I can have more of it. So yes, first meal of the day, and we're gonna have it with some water.
And now it's time for dinner. Today's dinner, you guys, let me tell you something, is out of this world. So we are going to start off by just slicing a white onion or a yellow onion. What is the difference? I really don't know. So we're just kind of peel her off a little bit, and then we're going to slice her like so, and we're going to make some simple caramelized onions. So how I make my caramelized onion is that I put 2 tablespoons of butter for a whole onion, and then what I'm going to do is just kind of separate them, and we're just going to let them kind of sit there and simmer in low to medium heat. And then you just kind of want to just check on them here and there, move them around to make sure they don't stick to the pan or get burnt in the bottom. So you have to be really aware of them and just kind of let them simmer there for a bit, and they're going to get nice and golden and so freaking delicious. If you want them really soft, you leave them a little longer. I like them right in between. So we're going to start off with 2 pounds of ground beef. Super delicious. We're going to be making a lot. This makes a ton. So then I'm just going to mush it all around, get it ready for our yummy ingredients. Then we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped garlic, and then we're going to use 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire, and then we're going to use some steak seasoning. Just give it a nice little whirl, and then we are going to put this. This is the Lipton onion soup mix thing, and we're just going to put 1 whole packet in there. The original recipe goes for 2, but this is a little higher in carb. And then we are going to put about 1/4 of a cup of mayonnaise. And you guys, I got this off of TikTok. And then we're going to use a teaspoon of spicy brown mustard, some pink Himalayan salt, some garlic powder, And then we're just going to mix that shit up with your hands. It feels so disgusting, but so great at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I got this recipe off of TikTok, you guys. I saw it and I was like, I gotta do it. And then you're just gonna go ahead and make some patties. I wanted to make kind of like a melt, so I made them fairly thin so I can use 2 patties, kind of like a steak and shake, almost like in and out moment. So yeah, you can make them however shape you want, but I like to make them really, really thin, and they came out perfect. Me personally, I thought these were too thin, and they actually, when they cook, I totally forgot, I forgot that they obviously like come together. So next time I'm probably gonna make them a lot thinner and use half of the meat, so it'll make an even bigger batch. Look at how many burger patties we made. So then after that, I'm just going to pan fry them. I just put some non-stick spray. Oh, look, there's my baby. I just put some non-stick spray in the pan, and then we're just gonna let those cook there however long you want. I would have preferred to, because I kind of used medium heat because I got a little scared. I would recommend doing high heat, so then you can kind of get like a nice like kind of pink inside. Mine were cooked all the way through. So for our bread, we are going to be using my Sola bread. You guys know my Sola bread is my favorite low carb bread. It's 3 net carbs per slice and 60 calories. So good. My favorite is the sweet buttery one, so that's the one we're going to be using today. So what I like to do is just take out the bread and kind of give it a nice little stretch from its nap inside the fridge. But I ripped mine, so we had to get another one. So yeah, so we're just gonna give those a nice little stretch, and then we're gonna put some mayonnaise, very important. So I'm going to put mayonnaise on each side of the bread, front and back. This is important because putting mayonnaise on both sides gives it a really nice crust when you put it in the panini press, or if you put it on a pan, or however you're gonna grill it. So I'm gonna put 1 patty first, and then we're going to be using Swiss cheese, and then we're going to put another patty, and then after the patty goes another piece of Swiss cheese, and then we're going to close that bad boy up and put the mayonnaise on each side. Very important. You don't have to use mayonnaise. You can use butter, whatever floats your boat. And then I realized after I already put it in, I already put it on the panini press, that I forgot to put our caramelized onion, our most important part. So then I came back and I put our caramelized onions. Now, I have heard around the grapevine that onions do have hidden carbs or have high in carbs. I don't really care. I don't really count it because I love onions, and onions are onions. So you can put as much as you want, honey, whatever fits in your macros. And then I just put it in my panini press, and it came out absolutely delicious. I can't even explain to you guys how amazing this came out, and it was so filling, so perfect. Chef's fucking kiss.
Alrighty guys, so hey, I'm back here on the floor. I just had some dinner. It was literally so amazing. I can't even explain to you guys how delicious that recipe was. You guys already know I absolutely love Sola. I always leave linked down below, literally in every single one of my videos, in the description box, a link to where you can get all the products that I use, and also a discount code to save you guys some money. I didn't let you guys know before, I kind of forgot to film like on my way to the gym and even after the gym, just because it was actually really late. Like it's almost like midnight-ish over here because I went to the gym late, but I did 45 minutes of cardio. I wasn't feeling too well, to be honest, you guys, about those ketones. I didn't really like the way it made my stomach feel, and it didn't really taste all that great. Like, what is that even really supposed to do? I didn't feel any sort of difference in energy, even though it was supposed to give me energy. Like, I kind of felt the same. I did start to feel a little like sick at the gym, maybe because what I had to eat all day wasn't enough, but I had to cut it short a little bit. I only did like 45 minutes of cardio, and then I tanned a little bit because I'm trying to get a nice little color before Miami Music Week, and I don't know, I wasn't feeling good. So then I left and I bought some stuff to make the food that I just did right now, but I don't think I'll be taking those again. Maybe I'll try them again another day, maybe with more food in my stomach, but I don't know, I really did not like how they made me feel at all, and I don't even know what they're even supposed to do. So there's that. I was actually gonna start my 48-hour fast tonight, but I ate too late, so I wouldn't be able to eat until like super late tomorrow, I think. Was it? No, whatever. The next time I'd be able to eat would be just way too late when I would eat again, so I would either have to end the fast earlier or later, which is the next day. So I would just much rather tomorrow have one last meal and then start a 48-hour fast. I've told you guys before, I've done one other 48-hour fast and I felt amazing, so I'm gonna do it again. I have so many things I have to do, which I think I'm gonna do in the 2 days that I'm fasting. That's like honestly like the best advice that I could possibly give you guys if you're planning to do an extended fast, is just stay busy. Another reason why I decided to just rather start the fast early tomorrow is so I can still have food in my stomach and still be able to get a really good workout in. I've been able to work out in fasts before, like extended fasts, but just not as intense. So I just decided to just wait until tomorrow to start my 48-hour fast. Let's see how long I can go. Maybe I'm planning to do another one again next week. I don't know how I'm feeling, but extended fast just makes me feel all around good, so that's what I'm gonna do. I just honestly can't stop thinking about that sandwich. That sandwich came out so delicious. Oh, and the crazy part is that like I can't believe that I got that recipe off of TikTok. I literally saw her make it and I was like, wow, I need to make these. And I was like in the mood for like a patty melt. It was so delicious. It was so good. But yeah, it felt good to be back in the gym today because I haven't been to the gym in a hot minute, with that weird pain that I had, with being backed up on videos, with getting my period. Like, dude, it was just all over the place. It's been a hot minute since I've gone to the gym. There was like 1 week where I went like consecutively and I was doing so good, and then I think I got sick. But I did the usual. I did my hot cream, plastic wrap, and the waist trainer. I've been seeing so many of you guys get it and love it, and it just makes my heart so happy because we're all losing inches and looking snatched together. But yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below for more videos every single week. You guys know the drill. Follow me on all my social medias. I'm on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Poshmark, Amazon favorites. Everything that you could possibly imagine that I use is on my Amazon favorites. I always leave it linked down below for you guys. Also, if you ever have any questions, leave them down below in the comment. I'm tired. Leave them in the comment box below. Always remember to be kind to one another. I love you guys so much. I will see you on my next one. Hopefully the next time I see you, I have completed a 48-hour fast. Let's cross our fingers.